Hi everyone, my name is Justin. I have a Bosch 800 gas range, a 30-inch wide gas range. I started getting an E101 code error, and it was just driving me nuts. It kept beeping. The fan in the back of the oven just would blast at 100% or 1000%, and couldn't even hear myself think. So had to cut the breaker, figure some stuff out. So just FYI, online, there are a couple of recommended fixes for this. Number one, I replaced the sensor within the oven. It's if you look in the oven, in the back left, there's a little needle sensor sticking out. I replaced that. I also replaced the display relay, and unfortunately neither of those solved the issue. So went online, got some online help, and they recommended replacing the main control board. So that's what I got, and that's what this is all about. Okay, so now that I have the board, which I'll show you in a second, I'll show you some of the tools you need, which is really minimal. I'll go through and show you what the back looks like open and just basically how to replace it, and hopefully you'll be able to do this right after watching this. This is the front of my range, just so you can see if yours is somewhat similar, right? It's a little bit naked. I took the handles off. There's no grate, there's no burner caps, but this is what it looks like from the front. This is what the board would look like. Sorry, I did this video after I replaced it, but this is exactly the same as the replacement board. I'm gonna zoom in maybe for, just so you can see. The numbers on here. All right, but yeah, this is the replacement board. So for this repair, all you need is 3 items, really. All right, we've got a screwdriver handle, I've got a Torx tip. All you need is a T20, so T20 tip for all the screws, and some pliers. So to start, all you need to do is deal with just a bunch of the screws that you'll take with the T20 Torx tip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's funny because it holds the power cord too. 8, 9, 10. All right, not the ones on the outside and not the ones that are inset like that, just the ones that obviously hold this panel. So this will all slide out once you take off those. Just FYI too, as you can see, once you unscrew, you gotta kind of lift up the panel to be able to take it off of the back here. And then also when you put it in, you just slide this panel in front of this little tab that the screw is going through. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you open the back panel. Again, everything from below pretty much the same. All right, you've got your gas lines going there. Main thing that we're looking at is gonna be the main control board here. All right, so just gonna bring the old one here. Okay, so you can see an old one, new one, direct replacement. All right, so to replace this, it's really easy. But first, take a picture. There are, as you can see, areas that you could put connectors on that they don't use. So one over here, one over here. So don't wing it. Take a picture first, so you know exactly where connectors go, all right? Then all these connectors pretty much just come out. So for example, you literally just pull straight out, it comes out, all right, to put it back on. Same thing here, all right? I think even this one that looks like it might have a little thing, you might have to, on this one, you push a little bit over here to release it, but pretty much all the other ones just come straight out, okay? The other thing to note when you're taking this out, you've got one of these connectors. One, looking for the others. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and there's a hidden one over there. 6. So you can see this. The main thing that's holding it back is this little plastic part of it sticking out. So let me just grab my pliers for a second. Okay, so I'm not gonna fully do it, but as you can see, all you gotta do is pretty much squeeze it so that that part will come in, and then just pull your board out from there. It'll kind of just pop off. Okay, so, oh, one more. Yeah, this is one that's just not one of the white connectors. This one is, just looks like a grounding wire kind of thing, tip. All right, so that just slides in and off. All right, so slide all the connectors off. Compress each one of these white tabs to take off the actual board. That's it. Then all you do is put the other one directly in its place. Look at your picture. Make sure that you're putting the connectors in the right place. And actually, that's it. So at this point, I checked, I checked. So I opened my breaker, saw that I didn't have the error anymore. Again, this was an E101 error. And again, to review, I already replaced the heat sensor from the inside of the oven. Looks like a little needle, as well as the relay, the display relay. All right, so this was the last thing that I had to do. All right, and then after I turned on the breaker, it worked. Didn't have any error anymore. Okay. So that's the whole repair. After I replaced that, I just put the panel back on here, just reverse of how you took it off. And, obviously check that everything's working again, and then get back to cooking. Overall, this took easily less than 30 minutes, and that's without really knowing what I was doing ahead of time. So hopefully after you watch this, it'll only take you about 15 minutes to really do this. Parts I got from partsdoctor.com. Cost me $220 shipped. I have no affiliation with them. That's just where I got it. I'm sure there's a million places to get it from. This repair is easily within the range of anybody, minimally handy with anything. These ranges I think go for $2,000 new, and I know the lines go into the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So hopefully you'll watch this, save yourself some money, and get back to normal life again. All right, have a great one. Bye.